How's it going today, guys? It's been a few weeks since the last time we got to talk with each other, talk through each other, talk through this camera. I don't know how I feel about this. This is my first online class to where I've actually had to talk with a camera, but it's a little bit different from talking in front of people because I'm just looking at myself right now in this camera and I'm not looking at you guys. But let's dive right in. So for this tribute speech, I'm dedicating this to my brother, Corey Goodwin. Corey, just a little bit of background on him. He's 36, about to be 37. He grew up in Upland, California, and he's had a plethora of jobs. Right now, he is actually a plumber. He's been a plumber for about the last 10 years or so. He's been an electrician. He's owned a chauffeur company, and believe it or not, he's even sold beef jerky. But yeah, Corey, he's always been super beneficial to my life as well as inspirational. He was the first person to take me to a baseball game. He was the first person to take me fishing, and he was the first person to teach me how to shoot a gun. All three of those are I feel that they're very big and beneficial and monumental stepping stones in somebody's life. Corey has always pushed me to be the best me that I can be, whether that's being the manager of a 99-cent store, whether that's being the CEO of a very well-known company, or whether that's doing whatever I want to do. He's always told me to find something you're passionate about, strive for it, and just be the best you that you can be. And he's been a perfect example of that, just with all of the jobs I've listed. It's crazy to think that somebody can go from selling beef jerky to owning a chauffeur company and being a plumber in between that. Just finding something that you're passionate about, and he has always been passionate about his money. So that's why he's had such different job ranges. And I feel that that's also rubbed off on me, and it's made me more of a hustler, not a hustler in a bad sense of where, I'm trying to take people's money and stuff like that, but a hustler in the sense of I'm always hustling to do the next best thing for me, my family, and what I need to do to be successful. He's always played a very impactful role when it comes to impacting my decisions. He's one of the first and last people that I'll always go to before I directly do anything or make any decisions that could be not life-changing, but let's say game-changing in the sense of being able to change a situation for the better, if that makes sense. So not something that's going to directly impact my career, but something that at the time looks like it might be a bigger problem than it is, taking that problem and reversing it to make it better. With Corey being so much older than me, I feel that this is what's made it so that we have this special bond and relationship. He's always been a brother, but it does feel at times that he has been somewhat of a parent, but not a direct parent. With your parents, you always want to make sure that you're being respectful, that you're polite, that you're not rude, all of the above, everything that we've been raised on. But with a brother, that's the person you can argue with, fight with, yell at, and tell them exactly how you feel. Sometimes with your parents, they tell you to do something, but you can't be like, no, I don't want to do this. With your brother, hey, can you go do this for me? No, do it yourself. That's just the type of relationship we've had. We just built a relationship to where it's just honest and true and 100% between us. And because of that, I feel like I've been able to keep it true with him and be able to tell him exactly how I'm feeling at any given time so that he can help me work through those problems. I feel that is why that's what makes Corey who he is, because without him, I feel that I would not be where I am today. And while I'm not exactly where I want to be yet in my life, I'm still in a very good place to be successful for where I want to be. He set me up in ways that many people have not cared about setting me up in. He's taught me about my taxes. He's taught me about savings. He's taught me about investing. He's taught me about all these different types of ways to make yourself better through doing the least amount of work possible. And I feel like that is one reason why we do gel so well.